pick up, please pick up. What does she want? Hi. Hey, it's me. Well, you, us, whatever. I'm freaking out a bit. How do I make this magazine not flop? I have all these ideas in my head, but I don't even know where to start. What if it turns out awful? Honestly, that's exactly how I felt too. But something just clicked, you know? Like when you imagined your model meditating by the ocean and then you made it happen. Okay, yeah, that photo didn't really work on the front cover, but it did fit the vibe of your contents page. So, what's the big deal, you know? If it fits something else, then it's good. And it gave your readers a second to breathe. And then later, when you shot that picture of her meditating by the pool, that's the one that made it to your front cover. You made that decision yourself, and honestly, it was everything. Best decision ever. Okay, fair, but I still barely know how to use Photoshop and InDesign. There's like a million buttons. By the end of it, you were using half of them. You adjusted your model's waist, you cut out unwanted features, you even used advanced AI tools. All of that. And when it came to InDesign, you utilized everything. You figured out how to use margins, used bold white fonts on the numbers on the images, and you even figured out how to align everything together to look clean and professional. It wasn't about being perfect. It was about building confidence with every little baby step. Okay, I'm still not sure what people mean by magazine conventions. What is that? Jawa, you do now. You even learned visual conventions and color connotations. You learned why white means peace and calmness and green means wealth and nature. Honestly, quit stressing. You learned why layout balance matters, and you researched real magazines and found out every design choice speaks to the audience, even the little things. Remember when you almost forgot the page numbers on the double page spread, but then you caught that and then you fixed it? Or when you had to come up with creative cover lines? All of these things mixed together. Stop stressing, Jawa. Okay, fine. What about writing? What am I gonna write about? Oh, just this incredible interview with Adam Khalaf where he told you his whole story. You didn't just write facts, you turned his journey into something readable and inspiring. Honestly, I don't know how you don't feel good about yourself now, but that article became the heart of your double page spread, and you even gained some English skills for your English language A-level class. Your teacher loves you now, you know? Talking to one person is one thing. What about the photo shoots? I don't know how to post people. I don't even know how to work with people. I'm not a director. Except you kind of are. You worked with 3 different models. You chose locations, outfits that fit their own energy, and your magazine's theme. You told them when to move, when to hold a stretch, and even reshot when things didn't feel right. If that doesn't make you feel good, I don't know what does. But that's not just communication, that's leadership. You weren't just taking pictures, you were telling a story through them, through every single pose and every single reshoot where things just didn't feel right. Yeah, whatever. But I'm still worried about time. I always leave things too late. You are the biggest procrastinator, you know? Don't make fun of me. It was a lot, but you learned how to handle it. You broke everything into chunks. 1 hour for planning everything that's running around your head, 1 for editing and layouts, and 1 for writing. You planned shoots around sunlight, giving you a lot of space to experiment, and you left the nighttime for editing. There were definitely some long nights, I cannot lie to you, but you didn't let the deadline control you. You owned your timeline, and weirdly, you know you thrive under pressure, right? Okay, so I actually did this? Like, I did well? You did. You created this. You built something real with skills that followed you outside of the classroom. You became a photographer, not just for the magazine, but for your internship as well. You helped with content creation and understood how framing and composition work. And it was all because of your media coursework. And you became a writer, turning that interview with Adam Khalaf into a real journalistic account. And it made your writing so sharp. Even in English class, whenever you have journalism style tasks, you're the one that's on top. Wait, seriously? Why am I so amazing? Of course I am. And don't even get me started on Photoshop and Hypic. You didn't just edit for your project. You became the go-to for all your friends' Insta pics. Honestly, I'd be proud of myself if I was you. Like, you learned how to smooth skin and fix lighting Honestly, it's like second nature to you. You've done it so many times. I kind of love me for that. Anyway, I'll catch up with you soon. Hopefully when I'm done with my CCRs or something. Jawa, you should. Juggling classes, shoots, editing, and interviews, you're basically your own little media company. Every piece, photography, writing, design, direction, you brought them all together to tell a magazine that just felt like you. And that takes a vision. And you did that. But anyway, I have to go now. I'm going to the gym. I don't know what you're doing, lazy. Okay, bye me. Love you. I hope she doesn't fail.